loved Amsterdam, which I wasn't. I'm not like a big weed smoker, so I didn't like. People get so psyched about going there, and so I thought it was gonna be great, but I totally was like my favorite place ever.
Yeah,
it's beautiful. Really cool. Yeah, one thing that
foremost,
was that people stand kind of. My thing was that people stand kind of far off the stage, even at like sold out shows. They kind of stand a little farther. I feel like in America it would be like come
packed,
a little closer.
And they would still be like
there'd be like
3 feet
back,
which actually makes kind of a lot of sense, like aurally, because like if you're right up front, you can't really hear the vocals. So I don't, and if you're back, you hear like the mains. So I don't know if that was on purpose or if it was just what they did, but
yeah,
it's funny. My thing was that you would finish a song and they would wait, and then they would start going. So you would like finish a song like, oh, they hated that.
It kind of alleviated that whole
thing. And then
thing.
they start going.
It like, I feel like a lot of times that I'm like always the nerd where like I think a song is finished and I'll start clapping and then like it's not finished. So it kind of alleviated that, which was nice, and I think that it was nice. It was a little at first we were like, oh, they don't like us, and then they would start clapping.
Yeah.
Our drummer Jeff, who lived in Philly, hates New York and would never move to New York. So we knew that we were never going to get him in New York. And,
but also to like move to a place where we could pay rent that was low enough. Like the cost of living is just generally lower there. So if you're in a band and you're touring a lot, it's really expensive to do that and still pay New York prices. And Philly is just a much easier place. Also, like we moved into the house, we could play music in, so that we were paying for our practice space and our apartment, which was like, it adds up, I guess. And in Philly, it was all in one place, and it was way less. So it made sense. And we lived down the street from Jeff at the point, so we were like in each other's hair a lot more, and it was cool.
And then it wound up, being like a very kind of perfect decision, because there is a really amazing scene in Philly right now. We have so many like great friends.
Yeah, I made some like lifelongs during the year in Philly for sure. Radiator Hospital is there now, and Jeff
they're amazing.
plays drums in the band as well, and they're really excellent.
Yes, this band Batty is really amazing. We're playing with them on New Year's Eve. Who else?
We're good friends. This band Ghostlight, our really good friend, is in great. There's a lot of really good bands.
There's this new band there called Heavy Bangs that I really like. They're like brand new. They've played like 2 shows, but they're awesome. The Joanna Gruesome record, Weird Sister, is so good. I think that band is amazing. And I feel like I kind of slept on them because they were just in America, and I like missed. I think I was maybe out of town, but I missed them. They're so good. I love Radiator Hospital is like my favorite band that's playing music right now, and
that record's great.
Something Wild is really good, but I've been listening to. He just put out this like Bandcamp record called Mall of America. It's all on this Bandcamp, and it is really good. It's like him very much in his element, where he's like recorded it all in his bedroom. It's all like solo. There's a lot of covers, but it's fantastic. I think it's like one of my favorite things that came out this year.
And in the less immediate realm, I mean, the new Yola Tango is really good, and the new RCV Moore is really, really good. And
I'm really into that Sky Forever record. Also, I think it's like amazing. I'm probably the only member of Swearin that would say that, but I think it's one of my favorites of the year. The worst thing that I can think of right now was just that we played to no one.
Yeah. I mean,
in Salt Lake City, which was just like, it was just depressing. This was this tour, which is, it sucks. It's like a curse. Salt Lake City is, I feel like any band that I'm friends with is always like, no one is going to come to your show.
Not that it doesn't have the potential to be good.
I'm sure it does.
I feel
There's
like we
amazing,
just catch it on a weird night.
The venue that we played is really cool. It's called Kilby Court, and it's like a cool DIY like compound. But but
I did play. I think I played the worst show ever at a place called the Charleston in Brooklyn, and I don't mind naming names. It was a terrible place, and I think it's gone now, which is good.
I think it's still there.
It sucks.
It's awful.
And nobody should play there.
It's just like a gross bar that like...
It's just a bad place. Yeah, it just reeks of bad vibes.
Ooh, I think maybe we can all agree that our best show / most fun show was 4th of July this year.
In Philly at a really awesome place that we love to play. and it's like a house that just does great shows, and we were playing with Screaming Females and
Bleeding Rainbow,
and
Radiator Hospital, yeah.
And it was just like it was it was just one of those things where the energy was just like crazy and everything was going great. And yeah, it was just like good. It sounds so vibey. I keep talking about energy and vibes. I just mean everyone was having a good time and nobody was bummed out about anything. I hope you're right.